me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place.
Hello everyone. So today we'll be looking at the Metolius Prime Rib Hangboard. So this is a basic beginner hangboard to help with hand and finger strength for climbing training. And as a beginner hangboard user myself, I'm pretty excited. I'll talk a little bit about the product, move on to installation, and then give you my thoughts after using the product for a week. So I got the Metolius Prime Rib Hangboard from mech.ca, which is currently listed at $67.95 at the time of this video. The dimensions of this board are around 50 by 10 centimeters, and the type of the wood used is not mentioned. The board comes with pre-drilled holes and 4 screws that are also included within the package, and the edges that are featured on this board include a 38mm jug edge, a 23mm edge, and a more crimpy 15mm edge, which all run along the entirety of the board. So I'm back today with a final review of the board, but first I'll talk a little about my hangboard experience for the week. Now I'm going to mention again that I'm a beginner hangboard user, but have been climbing for around 2 years now. So from my perspective, I would back up what everybody has been saying in regards to when is a good time to start hangboard training. Now I'm going to say that you need to have experience with climbing and be familiar with the types of holds and grip positions. How much experience you need is subjective, but my opinion on the matter is if you've just started climbing and plan on climbing regularly, you'll need at least a few months of just getting onto the wall and experiencing all these different holds and experiencing again all these different grip positions before you can start to do hangboard training. So for my routine, what I did was I did 3 sets of 10 seconds on the board, 10 seconds off the board, with few pull-ups as a warm-up, as well as 2 pull-ups in between every set. Now again, for this part of this review, I guess I'm not going to personally recommend a regimen, but I will say there are plenty of good YouTube videos and Reddit posts that get into detail of what a good workout looks like and what to expect in regards to progress. Now, I gotta say that it was tough starting out. I used the biggest edge, the 38mm edge, and I found that my max hang time hovered around 10 seconds, which kind of works well with the routine that I selected. Now, the premise of hangboarding is that obviously it works your hand muscles in a different and isolated way than a standard workout or even just climbing would. So again, it's important that you do take breaks and don't overstrain yourself to the point that you injure yourself in the process. But obviously this is a workout that you can certainly feel afterwards. Now, as for the board itself, it was perfect for my needs as a beginner. So after going through a week of hangboarding at a relatively tolerable level, I will say that the 3 edges are all I currently need right now. Knowing that there's a lot of room for improvement in terms of finger strength, being able to master all 3 edges is something that I can look forward to doing for a while. Now again, although it would be handy to have a board that has variety for future progression, like such as those slopers and pockets, this is certainly the perfect beginner board to buy. If you're hesitant about investing so much into a fancier board and want to start training at a comfortable level. Now the board itself hasn't moved at all. I haven't got any splinters or blisters from using it so far, and it's holding up pretty well. Now, for a simple board, it has great reusability, and its solid construction means that it will last for quite some time until you feel like you need an upgrade. So this concludes my review, and with that I would like to say that the Metolius Prime Rib Hangboard is the ideal board for new hangboard users, and with the price and features of the board should be a great gateway for climbers to kick off their V12 training goals. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video helps you make an informed decision.